Mate, first of all, you are the epitome of the thespian. Lifelong career drama. How is it playing such a complex role, and even in this series, two roles?
Yeah, the great thing about it, Bucko, is that I get to do, whereas you mentioned the theatre work, you usually get about 3 weeks rehearsal and a bit of a run to develop a character. And this one I've got, so far, I've had 2.5 years. And believe me, that's a hell of a gift, because it means that I can keep looking at ways to grow him, really. And I'm given the opportunities to do that. I talk to the writers about it, and we can take him in different directions. So it's been almost an for me, it's a gift I thought I'd never get. Normally you don't get that chance as an actor to keep developing something over that period of time. So I'm one happy camper.
Do you find that when you're playing a character for such a long time, that you actually parts of that character come into your day-to-day life?
Oh, probably.
I mean, it's an unfortunate character to have because he's a little bit insane,
I do find myself staring off into distances, talking to myself a bit, but I think I might have done that beforehand anyway.
Right.
I don't know. He is I don't know, seriously, like, you'll have to ask my wife. I suspect
if you've changed over the last couple of years.
I've probably become a bit more introverted and spend a bit more time thinking strange thoughts, but no, characters I don't take home with me. Or normally haven't taken home with me. I get enriched by them, if I can use that term without sounding wanky. I do get enriched by having lived within the side of the skin of that person for a while sometimes.
You've probably heard the statement in the past, those who can't do, teach. And I think you've pretty successfully blown that statement out of the water, haven't you? Because you have a long history teaching.
And I will go back to it. I will go back to it. I think it's one of the greatest gifts we can give is to teach. And teachers are way up the top of the people that I admire most in life, up with nurses and people. Actually, it's an interesting list. Look, we totally underestimate teachers in our society, and we underpay them. And to me, it's insane. I mean, in the older cultures, these people were glorified, they were held in esteem. So what's happened to us in a time where we need teachers more than ever, where there are more demands, there's much more to learn, that we've suddenly diminished teachers, and I don't understand why. But you're right, I put them in the highest, and I'm proud to call myself a teacher.